Hey guys, Blue Ridge Rider, welcome back to the channel. Got my Harbor Freight bead breaker. I'm going to try to use this as a stand to help me get the tire off of the rim. So we'll see how that goes. I may abandon this, but we'll see what happens. So I've got some little rim protectors, a couple that I bought from Motion Pro and some that I made. I initially liked my homemade ones better than these Motion Pros, but after I've learned to use them, I really like these a lot. And then I've got an old school Motion Pro bead breaker, and I got the big long arms. I use these to break beads initially. Much harder to do than using this Harbor Freight. If you watch my previous video, you'll see that. But I'm going to go ahead and get this in here where I've broken the bead loose. Pull it down. That's nice. Now, one thing about this, and I have to tell myself this again and again and again, is don't be greedy. Take little bites. So I got to get that in there, get two in at a time. So far, this is holding the wheel pretty nicely. If we can get both of these off together, there's one and two. That's nice. Okay, now I'm going to use one of my homemade shields. I wish I had 4 of these Motion Pro shields, but regretfully I don't. You just got to work these down in. It takes a little bit of doing to get them in place. In fact, instead of just fighting it, what I'm going to do, let's see if I can get this in. Tell you what, I'm going to pop this back in. Maybe not. Kind of got it in a bind, so I don't have any choice here. I got to keep going at this point. So I'm going to get up here where I've got a little bit more room. And again, little bites. Get a tire iron in. There, come on up, nice. Now I can get this Motion Pro out of here probably. Nope, not quite yet. But I can keep working around here where I've got the tire out. This definitely makes it easy to hold the tire. There we go, that's all I need. I believe we can just pull it up by hand now. There we go. So the first side is loose. I gotta say I liked using the stand for that. And now I'm gonna show you how I get the second side over the rim. First thing I want to do is get a little lubrication on here. It's essential that you get that on there. Then I'm going to pull the wheel as far out as I can. Here's my TPS. I want to make sure I get that TPS out so it doesn't catch and hang. Then I'm going to take one of the Motion Pro rim protectors. I'm going to go inside the tire and hang it in place. And I'm going to take one of my homemade rim protectors and put it here for just a second. We'll take one of the long Motion Pro bead breakers. I'm going to set it on this homemade rim protector, and I'm going to come inside. And my rim protector fell off, but I'm going to hang it back. I'm going to carefully get the bead breaker, which I'm using as a spoon, on the wheel. And it's very important that you get just that little curved lip on that rim protector. Then once I get it there, again, I want to make sure the TPS is out, and it is. I'm just going to peel up. I'm on that Motion Pro sensor. I'm going to, hopefully I get a lot of tire to come on off. As I lean down on it, I'm really just kind of watching the tire, making sure that it's coming off and not snagged. I'm going to get my knee right here on the edge where it's hanging. There we go. That, once you get it about that far off, that's it. So wheel and tire are separated. Now you can watch my other videos where I show you how I mount the new tires on the rim using zip ties. Thanks for watching. Overall, I give the Harbor Freight bead breaker an A+.